what's going on, guys? Nico here, and welcome to my top 16 CMS Frankfurt deck profile. As you can see, I'm playing Broly Height of Mastery. Nothing really special about it. It's just I'm playing different card choices due to having different opinions about the deck, actually. But I'll get into that in a minute. First of all, my matchups, you can see them on the right. Round 1 was against Janemba 2-1, round 2 was against the yellow variant of Kitku, 2-0, Shinjita round 3, 2-1. I lost 2-1, by the way. He was playing the blue-yellow variant, so I lost the double Nimbus, which is unfortunate because I was actually prepared for the matchup. But it's okay. Round 4, I was against the red-blue variant of Janemba, which was a very interesting take on it. A big shout out to my wife hates games. It's unfortunate that I couldn't see the deck go off, but it was a very interesting concept nonetheless. Round 5 was against Janemba 2-1, round 6 Toa 2-1, and round 7 I lost against Traitor Dende, and he kicked me out in top cut when I was paired against him again. So yeah. Quick note on the deck, I'm not playing Shigesh, so hence why you're seeing a bigger swap package, as well as not Bloodlust. Well, I'm playing Bloodlust on the side, but not in the main, due to the fact that I honestly think the Bloodlust isn't that great in this format. It's quite surprising. I mean, it's surprising on one way. It's surprising, one way it's not surprising that it got limited to 1 because it's a great card overall. Just not this format, in my opinion, because it doesn't really do it doesn't really do anything against Kitku. It doesn't really do anything against Toa. I mean, it's okay against Toa if they're like breaking and not playing the 5-drop Nera. And it doesn't really do anything against Height of Mastery as well, unless they're like Shugeshing Path turn 4, which is kind of bad overall, so then they kind of deserve it. I think Bloodlust is only great against like the red decks and maybe the green Broly, and even then that's kind of lackluster. And then maybe Traitor Dende, but then again, I didn't really play this against Traitor Dende to really know what the best card is against the deck. But yeah, the card is great overall. It's just not that great in my opinion for the meta currently. So yeah, onto the deck profile. I'm playing the biggest swap package because I don't want to rely on Shugesh, and I felt like everyone was going to main or side Chronoa, so I really didn't want to like have any dead cards in the deck. I wanted to be as consistent as possible, hence why I was playing for Jocko. And then the Martial Meister for the draw power. You want to have ridiculous hand sizes, but I didn't play Play-by-Play Pro because I really didn't feel comfortable with the card, because it can be kind of cloggy, because first of all you have to see your engine, and then you have to see the card, and only then it's really great. Then again, you can do the 500 IQ play that Senikator did. He was playing just double Shen and then playing the Play-by-Play Pro, draw 2, fixing his engine, drawing 2 more cards. Like, it's just mental. I never really thought of it, so a big shout out to him. He kind of gave me a lot more tips and tricks with the deck, which is fairly nice. And then 3 Mutaito in the main because I expected the mirror. I expected like big bombs, maybe against Baby that would be nice, but then again they get a draw. But overall the card is really amazing. It's underperformed because I wasn't paired against any Broly mirror. Which is kind of sad because I was really prepared for that, as well as the green Broly. I felt unsure about the matchup, but I was still prepared for it because I felt like I was comfortable having a chance game 1 and not outright losing it, and then fairly sure about winning game 2 and 3. So yeah. Intrepid Dynasty, you want to play passively with the deck. In my opinion, with this variant, you want to play passively with the deck, drawing cards, and then having your setup with the barrier go on so that you can swap safely into Path to Greatness. And then 3 Goten. Goten punishes bad players who aren't focusing your leader, but focusing your Martial Meisters. I still don't get why people do that, but yeah. Goten is great overall, especially for the people who focus their Martial Meisters. Source of Power is for the Shinjita matchup. Krillin is dead because Crisis Crusher is the thing. You can't really self-awaken if you play Crisis Crusher. Then again, what you could do, you could play it on turn 1 if you see it turn 1, and then you have a head start regarding your self-awakening, which is nice. But Source of Power is just great overall because you can also aggro Shenjita down to 1 life, and then yeah, that's how I actually won a game against Shenjita. I aggroed them down to 1 life, and Source of Power was a part of it due to the fact that it can self-awaken, have 2 attacks of 20k, and you can even take a life to restand and still have like a 20k beat stick on the field. So yeah. Height of Mastery, the man himself, no explanation needed, it's your main win condition. 2 mana Food for the green Broly matchup. I still hate overwhelm cards in this deck because it kind of conflicts with the sparking effect. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of unsure about some card choices, and this is one of them. For Jocko, I didn't want to play Shugesh due to the fact, like I said, big event, I expect Chrono in the main or in the side. Victory Strike in the main. A couple of people would know that I would not main the card because I really hate the card. It's a brick in my opinion, unless you're playing against Janemba. The reason that I was playing it in the main was due to the fact that it allows you to play around Mutaito, which would be a lot more prevalent in this event since it's a bigger event. I still don't like the card. I still think it's a dumb card. Well, dumb due to the fact you can cheat it out fairly easy, but more of the fact that it's kind of a brick because for some reason I always see it in my hand turn 1 or turn 2. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't even want to know why. And the only game I won with it was against Janemba, the blue-red variant, and I was already winning that matchup because I had double battering in hand. But yeah. It's okay. It was kind of okay-ish. 4 success over HoM, it's a consistency card, no explanation needed. 4 battering laser, the amount of times you double battering Janemba players is just mental. When they have early sparking, when they have their sparking life fairly early, battering is already like great overall just for like securing your first 3 damage and then finishing the game overall. But if they don't, 1 battering is just enough. And then for Time Magic, was more than enough in my opinion. I don't think you needed Nimbus, so it's quite okay. I felt Time Magic was great at 4. I was going back and forth with 3 or 4, but I think 4 is a lot better than I first thought. Yeah, a lot of people will kind of question me regarding the 4 battering laser, but I think 4 battering laser was perfect, especially against Janemba because a lot of Janemba players were milling 3 of them. I was so glad I had the 4th one, and sure, you can take it as anecdotal evidence, but battering laser is just a dumb card overall. I really wanted to see the card at least once, and depending on how the Janemba player was playing, I wanted to see 2 of them. Because at least then that would like secure me the game. Now for the side decks, through your Bloodlust, I already explained why. Red decks, maybe the green Broly depending on how or what, but I think Demigod was more than enough. Striving to be the best for the deadly defenders, especially against Janemba. Minus Kitty Zone for the Mutaito hate, Chrono for the Mirror hate, Demigod for the green hate, Zenshihan for the Janemba hate, and then Mysterious Warrior for the Kitko hate. No explanation needed, fairly generic cards, fairly known cards, so I don't think any in-depth details need to be mentioned here. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Now regarding my shoutouts, I really want to do a big shout out to Card Market for organizing such an amazing event. Really fun weekend. A big shout out to the judges for managing so well while lacking a judge. It was really amazing. They really worked hard, so a big respect, mad respect to them, and a big shout out to them for managing so well. A big shout out to the Distinct Few, Team EXT, as well as our team, Team Knights of the Last Table. The Distinct Few and Team EXT, they really taught me a lot of things, a lot of tips and tricks regarding team events, as well as certain decks for the upcoming format. Really amazing people. I learned a lot from them, so I really want to appreciate and thank them thoroughly for what they did. As well as TCG Collectibles for letting me interview them, Kai of Cards for being the vendors there, and they really did an amazing job. We're really nice people. As well as the DBS Lookout, there will be an interview, so stay tuned for that. There will be an interview with the judges, with TCG Collectibles as well, and the DBS Lookout, which will be amazing. And a big shout out to our local DBS, for our locals for the DBS Oberon. they sponsored us, which is fairly nice for the event. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna miss this deck, but yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what the event will be, what the meta will be like post Set 7 and post Spellless. I see you guys in the next video, and stay tuned for the vlog / interviews, whatever. I'm not sure. I'll see what I'll call it. See you guys.